What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So guys, as you know, Hafeez and Just Pearly Things had another debate. And of course, I'm not really going to deal with the entire debate and, kind of break it down. I don't really think, from what I'm hearing, it's much different as far as positions than the first one. We know where Hafeez stands. We know where Just Pearly Things stands. But I think what I want to deal with is the obnoxious and, sort of buffoonish behavior of Mr. Hafeez. And that is, the guy is completely unaccountable. And for somebody who holds the red pill space to a high standard or criticism, this guy doesn't do that himself. And let me just say this. There are plenty of things wrong with, certain aspects of the red pill. Nobody is going to deny that. We know it, all right? We know it. We have problems. The black manosphere has problems. The white manosphere has problems. But Hafeez is problematic, very much so. I want to play just a few things about the interview and how of a lack of accountability he had from the first take, and then we're going to come back.
Let's start with you. If you can kind of give a summary of what you think happened last time, what do you think happened? And then what would you want the haters to know about what happened?
Yeah, I think for me, the biggest thing that I was not going into it thinking of a debate. Pearl reached out to me about doing a collaboration, and so there was no winner. Like, I wasn't trying to win or anything like that. I think there was a lot of miscommunication. I think there was a lot of misunderstanding. I think a lot of us talking over one another, and so I'm really hoping that today we can be able to clarify those things. But I just feel like the previous conversation was just one big miscommunication on both sides.
Gotcha. So what would you say to the haters that were like, "Nah, that's it, Hafeez, I thought I liked you, but nah, that's it." Like any of those guys. I mean, listen, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. Yeah. So don't worry about that. But what would you say to those people who are kind of talking smack about you?
The reality of life is that all people can do is try their best to represent themselves. People, when the late Kevin Samuels passed away, I said people aren't who they are on their best days, neither are they who they are on their worst days. They are who they are on most days, which is a human being trying their best. And so my desire is, I'm not here to change anybody's mind. Whatever you believe about me, but I'm just here to simply communicate to help the most men possible, because at the end of the day, what matters the most in today's conversation is men winning. So that's what it's all about.
Love that. So,
Pearl, wait, did I talk over you in that conversation?
In regards to...
No, you said we talked over each other. Did I talk over you?
So in regards to the conversation, I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't went back and rewatched it, but I did know there's a lot of miscommunication. But I think the biggest thing is that we're here today to be able to move forward, and that's what I really want to focus on. So my question to you is, so give me your perspective of what happened.
How does that make sense? He said he didn't go back and watch it, but he realized that there was a lot of miscommunication. Like, how do you even know for sure what all happened, and you didn't even rewatch the whole debate? He said he didn't know it was a debate, which, I mean, doesn't really change anything. You're just talking to one other person. Doesn't have to be a debate. It wasn't like they were going back and forth. It turned into a debate. I'm sure it was more of an interview style thing at first, but then the way he started posing questions and attacking the red pill, it turned into a debate. So I mean, yeah, it's mostly your fault. There really wasn't much talking over anybody. It was mainly her just saying, sure, she would breathe, or she say, he'd be like, oh, be quiet, stop talking. Like, I'm like, dude, what is wrong with him? Like, and you hear him talking now, he still sounds extraordinarily emotional. Like, he's like a lack of breath. Like what is going on with this guy behind the scenes? I'm actually kind of worried. What
did you expect to happen? And then what in reality, what did happen? Give me your expectations versus reality.
Yeah, I actually expected to agree with you on most stuff. I didn't expect it to be a debate at all either. I just found it hard to get a word in, to be honest. And a lot of times I would try to talk, and I didn't really, I felt like I couldn't talk on my own show.
Well, listen, I mean, shout out to what we're doing here. Yeah. This is why you have a moderator and an arbitrator and a host to make sure that we have equal opportunity to speak. So you're going to have just as much time as Hafeez to speak today.
So guys, let me kind of deal with that. He was saying that, in other words, People didn't understand each other. People were over talking one another. Things like that. Now, I don't know what is wrong with him, but bro, like, what show were you watching, bro? Like, at all? And this is what's so stupid. The guy, listen to what I'm saying. The guy was the only one interrupting, acting like an immature little brat. All of this. This is what he was doing. All right? Completely him. Nobody else but him. Cutting off the lady the entire time. And now he wants to act like we were not listening to each other. And you clearly heard her say like she was being cut off, which is true. Like we heard that. Now here's my situation. We have so many men, whether it's red pill or not, who are coming out on this particular tangent or crusade to say they're helping men and they want to help and hold men accountable when these guys can't hold themselves accountable. And this is why these guys are fake. Some of them. I'm going to be honest. This is why Hafeez doesn't get views. This is why nobody likes Hafeez, in my honest opinion. Hafeez, besides, can I just be honest here? Besides being one of, and this is, not to be disrespectful, but we're going to just call it how I see it. All right. Despite Hafeez being one of the lower tier creators, okay, on YouTube for a big channel. Don't believe me? We can look at some of his last views. Let's just look at it. 526,000 subscribers. Why women today attract the wrong men? 3,800 views. High quality for modern women today to ideal women today. 3,600 views. If you feel lost in your 20s, watch this. 5,100 views. 99% of men get this wrong about marriage and divorce. 2,800 views. Hafeez hasn't had a video. Okay? Over 10,000 views in 4 weeks, almost a month. All right? My Celebrity Junk channel has 68,000 views and almost no video doesn't hit 10,000 views. What does this mean? Hafeez is a terrible creator for a channel of that size. Which means that, for example, people don't watch him, they don't like him. Whose fault would that be? It will be his fault. And see, that's the issue that we're dealing with here. We have so many people coming out, holding the red pill accountable. And I get it has problems. And I know that marriage is important. He wants to be married and all that. I'm not even going to deal in that. But the hypocrisy is, bro, you need serious help. You need help on YouTube. Stop trying to help men. Like, seriously, get over yourself, okay? Look, this is Big Bro talking to you. You need to go somewhere and see why your attitude has turned subscribers off, why your attitude turns people off, and why your channel declines like that. It's because of you and your lack of vision, bro. Hafeez needs to realize that he needs to stop going to these debates, even though he makes some decent points here and there. Like, he made some good points about marriage and some statistics. But Hafeez is an unaccountable man. Nobody can help an unaccountable man. Period. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.